Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Grown Up Farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at the dungeon Uldaman. This is also one of Sharken's favorite dungeons. You usually always see him running in here or talking about it if you guys watch his live stream. I'm personally not too big on farming dungeons, but that doesn't mean you guys can't check any of the dungeons I have covered out. I do recommend this one though if you do farm any, just because I do remember farming this one quite a bit back in the day, and it was one of my favorite ones at the time. I believe I used to run like Dire Maul, Uldaman, and the Mower Gun, and the same with a little bit of the Razor and Fern dungeons. But other than that, I didn't really farm too many others. The way I run this dungeon is I will come in through the main entrance, then I will run up top here. You'll just go north first, up into that little first hall, then I will run back down and kill the mobs up here, then kill the mobs inside of the middle room at the beginning, work my way down to the first boss, and then I will run back out and kill the Ironea. After I do that, I will hit this larger room, and this is probably where it gets a little confusing. I will run up around this side. I'll stay to the far left as much as possible until I reach the next little, I guess, entryway or wherever you can change your direction, and then I'll just continue to go straight. I don't turn or anything, just continue to go straight. You will find yourself over here near this boss. Don't kill that boss yet. You will want to just kind of keep going straight and then go back down, hit this small room right here, and then I will hit these scorpions here, and then I will work my way back up to the boss. Then after I do that, I will continue running the main part of the dungeon. I skip this boss, and then I run up and kill the one over here at the stone vault. You can skip it too if you really wanted to, and just head down here to the halls of the crafters. Then you can kill the boss that's down there, open the ancient treasure, and then work your way back out of the dungeon. One of the biggest reasons why I do skip those bosses is because you can actually teleport out of the dungeon over here at this location, and I just kind of save those mobs to kill something along the way. This dungeon takes me about 8 minutes to run. That's with me not really trying very hard. So I assume if you did this on something like a monk or a demon hunter, or you tried on a druid, you could probably complete the full dungeon in about 6 minutes. But you can go out this entrance, reset the dungeon there too, and you will actually end up back in the main part of the dungeon once you enter that same portal. So it's a fairly nice little loop. For those who don't know, I do have very terrible RNG. I've heard a lot of good things about Uldaman after 7.3.5, and this will be my third run so far, and as you can see, I've only got 4k worth of item value, which is actually kind of terrible for this being the third run. but that doesn't mean that you won't get anything good. So a lot of the things that you'll be looking for, and I don't have all of them marked because there's actually quite a few. You've got some of them, such as the Jinsu sword, which is selling for about 160k. You've got the monolithic bow, which is selling for about 14k. The stone vault bonebreaker, which is selling for about 65k. And the skull plate bracers, which are selling for about 41k. And then you have the, I forget exactly the exact name of it, but it's like the Fez hat or something like that, which is selling for, if I am correct, around 1,000,000 gold right now. I could be wrong on that. I didn't see it on the Wowhead page that I am on currently, but that doesn't mean that you won't have any troubles finding it. I've heard it's a really hard transmog to get here, especially after 7.3.5, and I've also heard that there is some kind of shovel, if I am correct, that drops here as well. That's also pretty hard to obtain. I've also heard of some people receiving unobtainable items from the ancient treasures, which is really good actually. It's hard to say what drops from them. It's hard to say if Blizzard intentionally allowed that or if it's just like some kind of bug inside of the treasures loot table. We just really aren't quite sure yet. You can also pick up some of these large fangs here as well, which I did cover a while ago. They are a forgotten material, and it looks like for the region market it's going for almost 200 gold, which is actually really good. They sold pretty quickly for me when they were going for about 40 gold on my server. It does look like they dropped, but they are used in, I believe, 2 or 3 different barbaric transmog set or blacksmithing recipes. I do believe that will be all for this guide, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.